How's it going, fit and healthy men? We're back with another session of the 20-minute method. I hope your week is going well. I hope you're training away. If you are feeling quite tired right now, you know you need to get the training done, a session in, I'm right there with you. So I normally do these sessions either early morning or around lunchtime, but tonight I'm doing it late evening. Absolutely wrecked from a long day working. So if you're not quite feeling it tonight, neither am I. Let's get through it together. Let's work hard and squeeze the most out of this session. Okay, so time efficient training, 20 minutes for busy men to get the work done, get the strength and conditioning training done. Okay, as always, 3 minutes warm up, 10 minutes of strength work, 5 minutes of core and conditioning or hypertrophy work, which is muscle building work. That's what I'm going to focus on for the 5 minutes tonight. Muscle building work. I've done some conditioning this morning, early morning. So I'm going to make this a strength and hypertrophy style session. We'll finish the session with 1 minute of recovery and 1 minute of flexibility development as well. So you're going to get it all in this, lads. Follow along with me. If you're doing this session or if you're watching in, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I want to help as many men as possible to get strong, lean and fit, and just to start looking after their body, which will in turn help you look after your mental health and every other aspect in your life should improve from that as well. Okay, so if you're currently not doing any training at all, this might be a good place to start. You can do this training at home. You don't need to do it in a gym. If you're somebody that's a little bit more advanced, or you have a longer training history, or you're more experienced, then I'm going to show you ways to make this harder for yourself as well. So no matter what level you're at, you can get a right training session in, a strong training session in, and I'll show you how to progress this session over, say, 4 to 6 weeks as well. Okay, so you're going to get it all. Set your timer. What you'll need tonight is, if you have it available, a barbell. We're going to work a glute bridge, a barbell glute bridge. If you have a set of rings, we're going to use those. If not, a set of dumbbells will do fine. Okay, so without further ado, men, we're going to jump into this. I'm going to turn on the timer here, and we're going to go into 3 minutes of a warm-up to get the joints mobilized, to get the muscles activated, and to get the heart rate up a little bit to set you up for the session. Okay, so join in, boys. If you're lacking that little bit of motivation, let's push it on together tonight. I'll get you through it, and just follow along, or whatever time you're doing this at. Yeah, I'm going to have one session like this every week. I'm going to try and bring out more content as well. I'm very conscious that I'm only doing one a week at the moment. I want to put more out there to help more men. Lots of lads getting in touch saying they're getting benefits from this style training, from the time efficiency of it as well. So I hope that continues as well. Okay, so 3 minutes. Follow along with me here, lads. We're going to start off on the floor. I'm in shot here. So arms out wide, we're just doing pendulum swings with the feet, so kick it over as far as you can, lay your head back on the ground. Okay, that's just going to start to loosen out the lower back. We go for 5 kicks each side. Pendulum swings, kick up towards the hand. You're getting into the hamstrings here, you're opening out the groin as well. Lower back. So 3 minutes is what we're looking for with this warm-up. Okay, next from here, we're going to go into a bridge, double leg first. Okay, so drive through the heels, extend through the hips, and get that squeeze of the glutes. Getting ready for that heavier lifting with the barbell later on. Okay, going for 8 of these. Okay, from there then, we're going into hip rolls. So hands back behind you, with the space between the feet, and then dropping the knees to either side. This leg here, the back leg, trying to get out into external rotation. Might get a couple of clicks around the hip, around the lower back. That's absolutely fine, just work through it as best you can. 5 each side. And last one here, change into a push-up position. Okay, so we want to knock out push-up and then go into a pike. So good push-up here, and then push the hips up high. Get a stretch through the calves and through the hamstrings, and then back into your next press up. We'll do 6 of these. Hold this for 3 seconds. Push right through. Nice stretch. Posterior chain of the body. Okay, into the shoulders, a little bit of stability work as well. I think that's 4. That's 6 from there. Walk the hands back into the squat. Okay, that brings her my way here. Just sit down nice and low. Just hold that as best you can in that bottom squat position. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we just go into normal squat, body weight squat. Just working through them dynamically. Going for 8 reps. Hands out in front and drop the hips in line with the knees. 7, 8. And from there, we'll open up the hamstrings. Single leg RDL, just use your hands out to the side for balance. Reach long through the heel. Try and keep a slight bend in the knee. On the standing leg, we'll do 5 on each side. And reach as long as you can. Try and get your torso parallel to the floor. Might feel your hips turn out. Don't let them open up one way or the other. Keep them parallel to the floor. You can see I'm struggling on this side. 2. As long as you can. 4. Should feel the hamstring. Big stretch. And 5. We just finish out the warm up down with seal jacks. So feet out, hands out. We go for 15. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, there's a nice little warm up for your heart rate's up. We're after activating, mobilizing the big joints and big muscles of the body. Okay, and now we're getting ready for the strength work. So, as you know, we do the strength work density style. Okay, on the minute style. So, set the timer for 10 minutes. You're going to work on the minute every minute, alternating between 2 exercises. The 2 exercises tonight are the barbell glute bridge. So, great exercise for developing strength in the glute, in the hamstring. So, developing that posterior leg strength. You get a little bit through the calves as well. And then the upper body work we're going to do tonight, we're going to work on face pulls on the rings. So we're going to work the back side of the shoulder, those rear delts. That's going to help you build strength around the back of the shoulder and improve your posture at the same time as well. Okay, so quick demonstration here. I'll just turn the barbell to the side so you can get a look. One thing with these, they can crush your manhood. Okay, so just make sure you have a pad. Make sure you position it rightly across your hips. So that we don't have any accidents. Very important. Okay, so hopefully that screen, I might go at an angle here actually. You can see it better. Okay, so the best way to start off is to roll the barbell up your legs. Okay, position the padding or the mat on your hip. Then we're going into that glute bridge position. Actively push down with the hands. Okay, into the top of the thigh. So just below the hip. Bring your feet in close to your back side to make sure we get more glutes. You can bring them out here for a bit more hamstring, but we're focusing on the glutes tonight. Okay, and we're going to drive up from there. You can, if you have dumbbells, you can put them on your hips instead and do the exact same thing. Okay, so you're going to extend up. Just make sure you're in the middle of the bar, which I'm not. Okay, and then drive from there. Okay, extending your hips through towards the ceiling. Pause at the top for a second. Repeat explosive on that way up. So if you don't have a barbell, put some dumbbells, kettlebells across the hips, even bands with holding them down so you're resisting them. So that's the lower body exercise. The other exercise that we will be using, if you have rings, use them. If you don't, if you have resistance bands, the red ones will work quite well. Similar movement, tie it off something, tie the band off a rack or off a wall. And we're going to end up here, okay? So keep the elbows below the shoulder and then rotate back just to finish off the movement. Make sure we're really hitting the rear delt. Okay, so if you're doing it with the rings, okay, so lean back. So you have enough body weight through the arms and shoulders, but not enough that you can't complete the movement with good technique. So you're going to pull from here. Okay, the elbows stay below the shoulders, and then you're going to have to rotate your hands and bring the chest through to finish off the movement. Okay, so pull. Okay, and finish off here. So elbows below the shoulder, drive the elbows back as far as you can, open out the chest, and get those shoulder blades squeezing together. Okay, so there are the two exercises. The rep ranges on those are as follows. So we're going to go 8 and 8, and we're going to start on the minute every minute. Okay, so this is the best way to do strength work. Okay, in a time efficient manner, build that strength, build that volume also, so you'll feel your heart rate coming up with this as well. Okay, so 10 minutes on the clock, 8 reps every turn of the minute, and then you're going to rest for the remainder of the minute. Okay, ready lads? So getting on the bar is probably going to be the hardest thing, or it'll take the longest time. Okay, again, extend the hands. Ready lads, here we go. 3, 2, 1, 8 reps. 1, breathe out as you drive on. 2, 3, 4. Keep driving through the heels. Big toe, little toe as well. Hamstring. 7 and 8. Okay, you might get a little bit of bruising across the hips on this one. So, just in case your missus is asking you, sure, you're doing barbell hip thrust and you're not doing anything else to harm yourself. Okay, so in 10 seconds we'll be going into the ring pulls. Okay, keep it to the minute. The clock keeps you accountable. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, you'll have to rotate the hands, so don't keep a really tight grip on it. You have to rotate at the end of the movement, elbows below the shoulders, and squeeze the shoulder blades. 4, 5, really good exercise for posture. 7, 8. Okay, so find the height, find a lean back angle that suits you, suits your strength. You can make it harder by pulling from a lower and lower position. And obviously, if you get too close to the ground, you're going to make it more into a trap exercise than a deltoid exercise. So, okay, that's the first set done. In 5 seconds, we're off again with the glute bridge. Stick with it, lads. Keep with the time. Okay, if you found that really easy, it might mean that you have to add weight, or you might have to make the ring pulls harder, or you can also add more reps. Okay, so that weight was fine for me. I'm going to give 8 another go. Here we go. 1, just uneven here. 2, drive the hips up, squeeze up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, get as much padding around it as you can, or as you need to, so it's not really sore around the pelvic area. That can cause you bother. Okay, 10 seconds, we're off again then into the ring pulls. We'll keep it moving. As I said, make it harder or easier. Add more reps or add more weight. Here we go. Finish off the movement. Drive the elbows back. A little bit lower. Body moving as 1. 6. I think I might have missed a rep. And driving the elbows back. Okay, so you should be feeling that directly behind the shoulder, in the rear delts. Yeah, lovely exercise to build that strength behind the shoulder. We do a lot of pushing in gym programs, and we tend to be rounded in everyday living. This is going to counteract that and start to open out your shoulders, open out your chest, open out that bicep. Okay, 5 seconds. We're into the third set. We don't hang around here. We keep pushing on. Again, just make sure you're aligned. Make sure you're in the middle of the bar. Feet in close to your backside. And drive. Try to get as much pressure through both feet. You always have dominant side, and spread it as even as you can. 6, 7, 8. Okay, where you should be feeling that the exercise is there, those big glutes, and just below it there to the top of the hamstring. You get a nice bit of work there. As I said, add more reps, use dumbbells. So much flexibility in the way this program is structured. 5 seconds, we're into rows again. Stick with it, man. Okay, 2 big movements, one for the lower body, one for the upper body. Here we go again. Elbow pull, and finish off by rotating the hands. Driving the elbows back. Hit those last couple of inches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll go for 10, 9, and 10. Just add a couple of reps there, just get a little bit more out of it. I'm going to keep the breathers to 8 reps. Finding that a nice little challenge there. And I'd probably, if I was progressing it, or if you want to progress it, add more weight onto it. Getting 10 reps would be fine as well. Going to 12 or above would be, just for this particular exercise, you're better off to add more weight than you can and continue to add reps. And it will help to keep in with the minute timeline as well. 3, squeeze through the hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, nice work, lads. Keep it moving. Okay, in 15 seconds you're into your ring pulls. That'll complete 4 sets of each exercise with only 1 remaining then. Okay, I hope you're getting on well, man. Stick with it. Good to do it together. If you're absolutely wrecked, just stick with it. We get through it. 20 minutes is all you need. It takes a little bit longer for me to explain stuff on these videos. Okay, but that's all part and parcel. Here we go. Drive elbows back, and then finish off the rotation. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're working against your own body weight here. 8. You're going to go for 10 again. 9. And 10. It's important to keep your body aligned as well, so don't break at the hips down here, or don't be overextended through the hips either. Okay, that's 4 sets of each done, so we're approaching 8 minutes here. Going back to glute bridge, it'll be your last set, your 5th set. So we're getting that volume in, lads, we're building that strength. So that intensity is going up in our strength work up to our percentages, but we're also building the volume as well, the way we're working it in this side. Make sure you're in the middle of the bar again. Last set, boys, make it your best one. I'm going to go for 10 here, just to burn out in the last set. 1, 2, 3, 5. Keep squeezing the glutes. Feel the hamstrings. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so that's those glute bridges done. Okay, in 10 seconds we go into the ring rows last set, and that's our strength work done then for today. Okay, getting ready then, let's finish well. Best set now, I'm going to go for 12 of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the elbows low, drive them back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good work, man. So finishing that, you might be absolutely wrecked, or you might have felt like you didn't get enough out of it. So that's fine. So whatever way you're feeling, adjust it for the next time you do this training session. Either up the reps or cut the reps. So up it by 2, cut it by 2, or increase the weight on the bar by say 5, 10 kg max. And that's how we're going to progress over the next couple of weeks. Do more reps on the ring rows, or put more body weight through the arms to make it harder as well. Okay, so that's our strength work done. Just going to turn this and get it out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to go into a 5-minute block. I said we're going to emphasize hypertrophy here. So do an isolation exercise really for the biceps, paired with a core exercise. So we're going to get that hypertrophy through the core as well, which means that we're going to develop strength there as well. And if you're eating well and you're eating a sensible diet, that's where you'll start to get lean and you start to feel those visible abs as well, or see those visible abs. So your set of dumbbells, we will go with set of dumbbells. We're going to do a version of the bicep curl, okay, but we are going to, so we're going to curl up and we're going to turn them away, and we're going to slowly resist the dumbbells falling down. Okay, so we're just going to hit the bicep in a slightly different way. We're going to hit the back of the forearm here as well, and by bringing ourselves into that reverse position here. Okay, so that's going to be the upper body hypertrophy exercise, so a muscle building exercise. So you're going to curl here, okay, then you're going to turn them, and from that position, inversion, you're going to resist it down. So curl up and then control it down for 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 6 reps on those, and then we're going to pair that upper body exercise with a core exercise, and that's just going to be a hollow hold held for 15 to 20 seconds, okay? So what we need to do here is to have our hands hiding our ears, curl our upper body up until you make that C shape, or a C shape on its back, curl into the ground. Make sure your lower back is on the ground, and then you're going to bring your feet off the ground as well, and you're going to breathe and hold that position for time. If you can see the clock in front of you, we're going to go for 15 seconds on that. Okay, that can be a real core burner as well. We're building that stability through the core, and we start to develop that hypertrophy as well through the abdominal muscles. Okay, so that's enough talk. Okay, I'll just reset this. So it'll be 5 sets in total. Okay, 1 upper body muscle building exercise, 1 core stability and muscle building exercise. You're going to find this tough, but we'll get through it again, lads. Okay, so here we go, start the clock. Okay, so everybody likes doing bicep curls, build those arms. Okay, so you're going to curl, turn the dumbbells away, and control. Sorry, the clock didn't start yet. Okay, let's start again. Okay, we're going for 6 reps, so curl up, keep the elbows in close to the side, and keep the elbows in close to the side, coming down. That's 1 rep. Okay, so we're controlling that weight on the downward phase, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And next we're going into the hollow hold position. So curl the upper body up first and then position your legs. So lower to the ground is going to be harder, up a little bit higher here is easier. So find your level. Again, hold it there. We're 5 seconds in. Let's hold for another 10. Breathe your way through it. As you exhale, swing tight in through the core. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're fairly tight for time, so we'll go straight into the next one here. Okay, I started off slow with bicep curls. So let's go again, second set. Control down. 1, 2, 3. Turn them out. 6 reps we're going for. Pick a weight that's appropriate to you that you can curl up but also control down. This is rep 5. And there's 6. Get straight into the hollow hold again. 15 seconds and hold. Breathe your way through it. Again, bring the feet up to make it easier. Drop them lower to make it harder. Use your exhale. Come on now, another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we only have 10 seconds left, so we're going to move straight into the next set. Okay, we work for 5 minutes in total, so 6 reps again here. If you're really struggling to keep it to time, just reduce the reps. Bring it down to 4 here. Bring your hollow hold down to 10 seconds. There's 3 reps. 4. 5. And 6. I don't know, a little bit quicker. Okay, straight into hollow hold. Curl up again, start the movement, and then hold it from here. Keep tightening into your core, make sure you can keep the lower back on the ground. Another 5 seconds, man. 2, 1. Okay, and break again. Run into the 4th set. Okay, in 5 seconds. Stick with it. 6 reps. Reduce your reps or reduce the time if you need to. 2. 3. If you like this style bicep curl, let me know. Get a nice pump off it, lads. Let us know in the comments. Always good to be working on filling the t-shirt arms. Okay, hollow hold again, let's go. Curl up. Get into the deep abdominals here every time you exhale. 5 seconds, man. 2, 1. Okay, we have one more set. Stick with it. Should feel a nice little burn through the arms. Okay, and through the core also. Here we go. 6 reps. Finish it off. Keep that control. And straight. Feel this through the forearms as well. 4, 5, 6. Okay, hollow hold to finish it then. 15 seconds. Great work, boys. 5 seconds. And finish there. Oh. Okay, so a different style finish to that. We went for a hypertrophy work. So a muscle building exercise for your biceps. You're probably getting a nice pump off that now. That's a great feeling. And then that hollow hold exercise, a great exercise for stability or building stability. and strength around the core, and also building the deep abdominals as well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, lads. You have your warm-up done, you have your strength done, you have your core and hypertrophy done. Now we're going to finish off by just relaxing on the floor for 1 minute, and I'll guide you through one stretch then to develop flexibility in an area that's really tight for men. Okay, so first things first, heart rate's probably still high for that. Okay, so just bend the knees up, lie back, allow everything to settle down. It might be the only time in the day now that you get to have 1 minute to relax and just let everything settle. Focus on the slow, control the breaths. Bring the heart rate down. Just feel your lower back sink into the ground as you exhale. You can take that air in through your nose and slowly out through the mouth. We'll just do another couple of breaths before we go in for a stretch. Everything nice and relaxed here. Alright, coming down. Okay, I'm going to show you a stretch here. It's going to be a 2 for 1. So we're going to hit 2 tight areas, or 2 typical areas that would be tight for men. So we're going to go into our hip flexor stretch position. Okay, we're going to put the hands on the inside of the foot. My right leg's in front here. Okay, both hands are on the inside of that. From there, I'm going to push down with this inside hand and open up with the outside hand. So we're getting a nice rotation through the upper back and thoracic spine. Okay, we're after working the rear delt here, the back of the shoulder, and we can get very tight around our thoracic spine and upper back. So this is a good stretch to help us loosen out from there. Okay, so you should be feeling the stretch down the hip flexor here and then across the back of the shoulders. Again, as you exhale, try and open up a little bit more. We hold this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and let's go to the other side. Okay, so find that hip flexor stretch first. Okay, hands on the inside, up the foot, and then we're going to open up to the outside. Okay, drive that elbow into the knee and look away, bring the head around as well. You can also open up with the inside hand, but just here, we're using the elbow into the knee to help us rotate. Every time you exhale, rotate a little bit more. Okay, let's stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, man, we got there. Give yourselves a clap on the back. Well done. Okay, so always a great session when you have it done. Okay, if you weren't feeling that today and you got through it, well done. So there's your 20-minute method session, time efficient training, strength and conditioning for men. If you got through that, if you've done it, if you had a look at it for a few minutes, give it a like please, give us a subscribe here on Fit Man Coaching. I want to give you as many training sessions or coaching guidance and motivation or education around training, around nutrition, because we need to look after our bodies, men. We need to be the leaders for the little people in our life, our kids, the people who rely on us, our family, wives, partners, whatever else. And if you get these training sessions done, if you commit to a consistent plan, you're going to feel really good about yourself, and that's going to have a knock-on effect to everything else in your life. Okay, that's enough chat, lads. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching.